Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Tom or Gummy, and today we are back with another tutorial. Today we are doing Springtrap in continuation of the Five Nights at Freddy's pixel art collection. So, as always, I'm going to start off the video by apologising. This has become a bit of a theme in my videos recently, but this video was meant to go up roughly about a week ago, and it didn't, purely because last week I was crazy busy with my job, as well as also Minecon at the weekend. So yeah, again, sorry about that. It's becoming a bit too often that I'm having to apologise, and that's not good enough from my point of view, but I will try and work on it and try and get some videos pre-recorded ready for you guys in the coming few days. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy this nevertheless, and on screen right now you'll see I'm kind of giving my Instagram and my Twitter a little shout out, so if you could follow them it would be very much appreciated. I have been uploading some pictures onto Instagram from Minecon, including some ones with my face on, which some of you guys might be interested in, I don't know, but yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Nevertheless, I will get straight into it. Alrighty guys, so let's get straight on into this tutorial. So the blocks you'll need to build the pixel art are the following. You'll need black wool, green stained clay, lime stained clay, red stained clay, red wool, white wool, light grey wool, and also cyan stained clay. So if you want to pause right here and grab them blocks into your inventory, that will be great. And let's get straight on into building. So what we're going to start off by doing is placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black wool in a row like so. Then we're going to leave 2 blocks gap and then place 6 more. So what you should have, as I can clearly show you on screen, is 6 black wool, a 2 block gap and 6 black wool. Then what we're going to do is we're going to bridge that gap by building 4 black wool on the next layer like so. Then to further develop the feet, which is what we're building, we're going to build up 1, 2, 3, 4 on the left, and also 1, 2, 3, 4 on the right. We're then going to build all the way across and bridge that gap like so, and it should connect up perfectly like that. Once you've done that, it should be 5 blocks tall, 14 blocks wide. Final touch, what we're going to do is on the third row, on either side we're going to build 4 to the right and 4 to the left. And that should connect up like that and make 2 more new sections and then the bigger section at the top. So once you've done that, that is the legs complete. Of course you can feel free to pause right here or whenever you want to in that fact. So that is the legs. Again, now we're moving on to the body. So for the body, what we're going to do is we're going to build 2 to the left and 3 to the right. And once you've done that, that row at the top, so this one here will be 19 long. So it's 5 blocks longer than it was before, of course. Then what we're going to do is we're going to build up 1, 2, 3, 4 on the left side, and you probably guessed it, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the right side, and bridge it all the way across. And again, once you've done that, it will be 19 long. So this row at the top is 19 long, this row at the bottom is 14 long. Okay, so for the details on this next part, we're going to add the details like we did there, and then we'll move on to the head. We go to the left and we count 3 to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3. On the 4th row, which is this one, we build up 3 using black wool. And that creates a nice 3x3 square, like so. That's his left hand. We do the exact same on the right side, but just we count 3 to the left rather than 3 to the right. And again, that will create another nice 3x3 square, which is his right hand. Okay, so this middle section here, this bigger section, what we're going to do is leave a 1 block gap on the left. Then we're going to build up 1, 2, and then we're going to go up diagonal to the right, and it connects to the top like so. So once you've done that, it will be looking like this. Of course, feel free to pause if you need to do so, but that was pretty simple. Now we're going to start moving on to the more complicated things, which is the head. But again, it's not too difficult, so it shouldn't be too challenging, I guess, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that is the body so far. Again, just to recap, it's 6, 2 block gap, 6, up 4 either side, and then join it all the way across. We extend 2 to the left and 3 to the right, up 4, join across, and then we got the small details, which are 3x3 square each side, and then the 1 block gap, up 2 and up diagonal. That probably confused you even more because I was speaking very, very fast, but hopefully it didn't. But let's move on to the head. Let's not waste any more time. So we start at the left side, we count 2 in, and the third block, which happens to be this one, we're going to build up 14. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like so. Then what we do is we head over to the right side, we count 2 in on the third block, which happens to be this one. We build up 15, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And what you'll notice is that should be 1 block taller. So let me actually grab a map and double check that. I can't tell visually whether that actually is. That's probably just me being silly. But it's better to be safe than it is to be sorry. So that's 28, and this one should be 29. Yes, it is. Okay, so it was perfect. There you go. So it should be looking like this. On the left side, it should be 14. On the right side, it should be 15. So what we're going to do next is we're going to count 1 down on the right side, and we're going to go 11 to the left. And what that essentially should do is leave a 2 block gap in between this block here and the end of the row we just built. So it's 11 to the left, or 12 in total if you're counting that block at the very end. Then what we're going to do is we're going to place 2 blocks up from there. So we go up diagonal and place 2 black wool like so to join that together, and that is the top of the left ear. Then what we do is we will leave 1 block here, place 1, go down 1, 2, go 1 to the left, and we also then go down a further 1. We then go down diagonal to the left and to the side 2, and it gives us a general shape like this. So just to recap, we go up 1, and then from that same point we go down 3, down diagonal to the left and to the side 2, and we also place 1 block right smack bang in the middle, just to represent like a tear mark or a burn mark, whatever you want it to represent. So this gives us a general shape of what the Springtrap is going to look like. Final thing we need to add before we start adding inner details is the right ear. So what we do is we go to the top right corner, count 3 to the left, and on the 4th block, which is that one, not that one, this one, so there should be a 3 block gap here, we place 1 and we bridge it, so we go up diagonal and to the side 2, like that. On the left side we then go up diagonal again, we go up diagonal right twice, up 1, to side 1, down diagonal, whoops, awful block placement, and then down 2, and it should connect back like so. So if you didn't get that, because I did describe that pretty poorly, it should look like this. So as you can see, we've got the area that we bridge, we go up diagonal to the left, up diagonal twice to the right, up 1 to side 1, down diagonal and down 2, and it should link back to make a kind of like a staircase kind of shape almost, if that's one way of describing it. Alternatively, what you can do is punch that block out and it's a bit simpler, but I personally like that block, as you'll see when we add the light grey wool later on in the video. But yeah, that's what it should look like so far. Hopefully you guys are up to pace. If not, then definitely pause, go back in the video and see where you've gone slightly wrong. Mistakes do happen, and it's easier to fix it right now than it is to get to the end and figure out that things have gone not too great. So yeah, I definitely suggest that you check that everything is looking great. And again, that is 14 and that is 15, just to recap. So yeah, now to add the inner detail on the pixel art. So what we're going to do is we're going to come to this right side here of the head. So this is the head part, we're going to call this the head. We come to this point here where we go up. We place one block to the left like so. We then go up diagonal to the left. Whoops, I shouldn't have punched that out. And we go up 2. And then we build it all the way across back to the right side. And it will connect like so. That's just to cut off the nose and mouth area. Then what we do is we're going to come to the left side, we're going to count 1, 2, 3, and then we place 1, 2, 3 black wool hanging down underneath. So there's a 3 block gap from the end, then we place 3 black wool, and then there'll be a 4 block gap on this side. We place 1 black wool down in this bottom right corner, like so. And then all that leaves us with is the eyes, and then we'll get on to filling in the colour. So for the eyes, what we're going to do is we're going to come to this left point here, we build up 1, 2, 3, 4, then we build 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right, and then down 4, and that creates a 3x3 square that looks like so. Then we leave a 2 block gap, we build up 4, and then to the right 3, and it will connect up to the side like that and make another 3x3 square. And once you've done that, that is the 2 eyes, or the outlines of the 2 eyes complete, and that is pretty much all you're going to need your black wool for. So chuck that away, that is done, and that is the outline complete. So what does that mean? That means we can get on into filling in the colour and making things look awesome. And let me just get rid of my user interface. I could have sworn I did, apparently not. But yeah, that is what it should be looking like. So definitely feel free to pause right here. And now we're going to be moving on into actually filling in the colour. So let me get my arm back and then we'll get into doing this. There you go. So we're going to start from bottom and work our way to the top, of course, because that's the easiest way to do things. So starting at the bottom left corner of the foot, we place 2 green stained clay and then 2 lime. And on the other foot we place 2 green and then 2 lime. This next section here, so the first 4 blocks is lime, and the next row, which is 12, is also lime. There you go. So again, if you do want Springtrap to have a more of a yellowy colour, you could use yellow and gold blocks. Personally, I feel this pixel art, I know I did with the statue, make it yellow and gold, but with the pixel art I think it looks a hell of a lot better with the green compared to what it does with the yellow. I think it looks a bit too bright and a bit too in your face, but of course I will show you at the I guess the start or at the end what it does look like with the yellow and gold if you do want to do that. But for now I will be showing you how to use it with green. Okay, so the next section, bottom left corner, we're going to place 2 green, and then we're going to surround that with lime stained clay, like so. This next section here, which is like an upside down L, we're going to fill in with lime stained clay, of course. The right side, we're going to place 2 green, and then surround it by lime. And then in this middle section, it is very, very simple. Well, it's actually not, that's a lie. It's slightly more difficult, but it's still very simple. So we place 3 lime stained clay in the bottom left corner like so. We place 1 in the bottom right corner. Then, what we do is we place 4 green in this gap here. We place 2 green there, and then go up 1. And then we go up diagonal on the right side like so with the green wool. Next, what we do is on this right side we place 1 green there, or 1 red should I say, 1 red stained clay, and we go up diagonal, and then in these remaining 6 block gap we place red wool. So, just to recap, that is what it should look like. We got the 3 lime stained clay here, we got all the green capping it off, we got 2 red stained clay, and then we've got the 6 red wool. So, if you need to, feel free to pause. I will actually get a bit closer so you can copy it block for block. But that's pretty much as difficult as things get. Okay, so for the next section, which is this mouth/nose area, what we're going to do is place 1 green stained clay in this bottom left corner. Then we go up diagonal, up 1 and to side 1. And now we do, next to this green, we place white, light grey, white, light grey, white, light grey, white. And then the remaining area is just pure lime green stained clay. Like so. So it should be looking like this. Very, very simple. Next we'll do the eyes. So we fill it in solid white wool. And this makes it awfully creepy. If you want to leave it a solid white wool, I don't blame you. It makes it look very, very creepy, as you can see. But for this, what we're going to do is punch out 2 blocks on either one and add cyan stained clay. Just so he has pupils on his eyes. So we have bottom right corner on the left eye and the bottom left corner on the right eye. Punch out 2 blocks and we place it with cyan stained clay, like so. And it gives you the effect like that. Okay, so for this next section, the rest of the head, we're not going to worry about the ears just yet. What we'll do is we'll do the green stained clay details first, and then we'll fill the rest in with lime. So for the first detail, what we do is we come to the left eye, and we come to the top block. We go down 1, down again. Place 1 green to the side of it, so it's the 3rd block down, so the middle one. And then we place a row of 3 green stained clay next to that. And you'll know you've done it right if there's a 2 block gap from the top. So there should be a 2 block gap from the top on the left side. Whoops, didn't mean to punch out black out. We actually need to grab the black again. Like so. And then a 3 block gap on this side. Okay, so for the next section, what we're going to do is on top of the left eye, we leave 1 block. Place 3 green stained clay. Go up 1 to side 1 and up 1. On the right eye, we then place 2 green, like so. And then final bit for now, we're going to go in line directly with these 2 blocks here. We're going to go up to the top and we're going to place 2 green like so. It should be 4 inwards from the left and 3 in from the right. Once you've done that, apart from this tiny corner in the top, the remaining is green lime stained clay, shall I say. But we are going to add the red and then fill it in. So what we do is we start off by placing 2 red stained clay in the top corner. Below that we place 1 red wool and we surround it with red wool as well. and place one red wall to the left of it. And as you can see, it's like kind of like a right angle corner, like a cut on him, almost representing the flesh of purple guy within him, I guess you could say. But once you've done that, that is it. You just fill the rest in with lime stained clay, and it's very, very simple and has a very awesome look. So I'll show you in a second what it does look like, and then you guys can pause, catch up if you need to do so. So yeah, all this section here on the head, not including the ears by the way, is pure lime stained clay. And once you've done it, it should look roughly like this. As you can see, it's starting to come together a bit. If you wanted to use the yellow and gold, I recommend using yellow instead of lime stained clay, and gold blocks instead of the green. But I'll show you at the end again what it should be looking like. Okay, so we're going to work on the right ear first, then we'll go to the left. That's slightly unusual, I know, but it will make sense. So on this part, we place one cyan stained clay, then one green, then one lime. This part here, we place 3 lime along the bottom, and then we go up one with lime, and then place 2 green in the top right corner like so. Final step for the right ear is we're going to place 1 and then 2 light grey wool just above these black wool here on the edge, and that's to represent, I guess, the wires or even like some of the fibres coming out the end of his ear. And we're going to do the same on the left ear, but again, that is the right ear, so I'll just let you guys pause there if you need to do so. So moving on to the left ear, which is the final part, what we're going to do is we're going to place 1 green next to that black, and then 1 green above the black. The rest is just lime stained clay, like so. And then again, the final blocks we're going to place for this tutorial, then you are done, is we're going to place 1 light grey, go up diagonal, place 2, and then go down diagonal and place 1 light grey. And that is it. That is the tutorial complete, and that is what your Springtrap should be looking like. I'll just get rid of my hand again and show you what it should be looking like in full. So yeah, that is it. That is the pixel art complete, and hopefully you guys have got a similar looking product, I guess, from this. If you have, then definitely consider leaving a like and subscribing down below if you haven't already. Again, I will show an image on screen right now of what it should be looking like if you've built it with the yellow and gold blocks. It will look slightly weird, I think, in my opinion, but some of you guys might actually want to do that, so that's your choice. But yeah, thank you for watching. That's pretty much all I've got for today. Again, stay tuned. I'll be definitely trying to get some more videos out very, very soon. And again, I thank you guys for your patience, but also your very awesome support. You guys have stayed ridiculously active, considering I haven't, and that is very much appreciated. But yeah, until next time, I've been Tom. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
Pull my heart out of my chest, train my mind so I forget. Sink your teeth into my bones, dig me out, then fill the hole. Tear me apart.